Hi guys, it's Jazz1122 here, and I'm here for the reading for the Libras out there from March 18th through March 24th. I hope all of you guys are having an amazing day so far, and I would also like to say a big thank you to those new subscribers and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for subscribing, and also I would like to say a thank you to those who even just stopped by just to watch my videos. I appreciate you as well, and always remember that as a disclaimer that if this reading does not resonate, it's okay. It may not be for you. So let's see what's going on with the Libras for March 18th through March 24th. Okay. We have the Nine of Pentacles. I feel that you guys are really embracing yourselves. I feel that you guys are definitely taking the time to love yourselves, to pamper yourselves, to really appreciate who you are in the present. And you honestly are very fruitful right now. So I feel you guys may not be where you truly want to be, but however, you know that you guys are very grateful for what you do have. So it's not an ungrateful energy like, well, I'm here, this is great and all, but I want this. It's more like, you know what, I do have other desires, but right now, I'm in a great place. I'm embracing who I am. The fruits that I have earned so far are good for me, and I know that I'm on to bigger and better things. And I know the key to that is being grateful for what I do have right now, and that's what I feel you guys are in. You could also be single as well, and I feel that if you was in a place that you didn't embrace being single, maybe it was forced. I feel now you're starting to see the beauty in the situation of how you could do bad all by yourself. And also we have Judgment. So also, because this is still Mercury retrograde, I feel that the universe is asking you, Libras, to really take the time to see where do you want to go. Or is everything in your life that is within your control is a reflection of you? Is the relationship, if you're in a relationship for the Libras out there, is that reflection of you? Is the friends that you're around a reflection of you? Is your job a reflection of you? And I feel that going forward into Aries season, that's why the Judgment is here, is because these steps are vital because it's the astrological new year. It's a new start. It's time for new things. So the universe is saying, what are your true desires, Libra? Like, I appreciate that you guys love where you are, but also analyze where you want to go, what you want to do. Like, really take a major, because this is Judgment. Like, this is a major review of where you've been and what ideas you would like to go, you know? So as I was saying, new beginnings, astrological new year, Aries, because this is, well, wands are fire. But just for what I was saying, because the universe is giving you this power right now, this creative power to say, here, what do you want to do? That's why this Judgment is here, because there's you are building up such a capability to manifest. I think more than you ever seen in your life thus far. And that's why the universe is like, are you sure? Like, is this really what you want? Because what you desire. I try to stop saying want. It's like, are you sure this is what you desire? Because you should really analyze this, because this could be to your detriment. And the universe only gives you what you ask for. So just be mindful of what you, like, be careful what you wish for. So I feel like some of the things you may want, Libra, could be your detriment. But you may not see it as that, but the universe is something in your plans that you want to manifest that the universe is saying, hold up. I will review that. I will review you allowing that person back into your life. I will review you accepting that friendship for that person. I will review you from going to that job. Like, really take more time to think about what you want to do. Because you don't want to manifest something and you got exactly what you wanted and then you're upset. You be like, universe, this wasn't what you wanted. Like, for example, I use me. On my goal board, I put, I want to leave the job I was at, right? And then it happened. But it didn't happen how I wanted to happen. Like, I got fired. But I had the chance to quit though. Like, I knew that. But I was like, no, well, maybe, if I stay around, I still got some things to do. And then that's when that Judgment came up. It was like, you should review that. you sure about that? And see, because I just didn't quit, like I had, like my higher self told me to, I got fired. And then that's when technically I got what I wanted. But it was not the way I wanted, if that makes sense. So just be mindful of the things that you are asking the universe for, and be very specific. That's what it is. Be very specific on what you desire to experience. Because when you leave it open, like I left it open, like I want to leave this job, that's variables. You could leave the job on the stretcher, you could leave the job being fired, you see what I'm saying? It leaves unlimited possibilities. So do your best to be as clear about your desires right now. And we have the King of Pentacles, because by you taking the time to analyze where you're going, and once you get that squared together and the universe is like, okay, then you can go on to the King of Pentacles. But before the King of Pentacles, it's a process here that something you are choosing to manifest may not be the best thing for you, or that may not be the route that you think is what it's going to turn out to be. Maybe you are trying to take a job and the job looks good and everything, but there's things behind the scenes that you may not know. And the universe is kind of putting a warning about that, or a relationship you may be interested in. It's just whatever is something that you're trying to manifest that needs a review. It's like, do you honestly desire that? Because once you get it, Libra, the universe don't want to hear, oh, this ain't what I wanted, this ain't what I said. And the universe will be like, yeah, it was. You got exactly what you wanted. For example, you know how you could want somebody, right? Like, ooh, I want that guy, or ooh, I want that girl. And you get them and they treat you like crap. You be like, this isn't what I wanted. To be honest, to be fair, yeah, it was. You wanted that person. But it never was a guarantee that that was going to work out. So it's be careful what you ask for. I really feel that very heavily in this reading right here. Because you're in a good place and the universe sees that, but it's something you have that can throw this whole thing off as well. So let's see why the Nine of Pentacles is here. We have the Five of Pentacles. And we have the Nine of Pentacles. So we have the Nine of Pentacles twice. So what's so interesting about this, you could just be getting out of a relationship, and maybe you're still trying to manifest this relationship. Maybe you're still trying to manifest this new beginning, and the universe is like, hold up, wait a minute. Like, did you not just realize what you went through? Like, how'd you got here? Like, you should just be focusing on you loving yourself and really taking time to really think about what you desire in life, just for you in general, without anybody. What does the Libra want? What do you want for yourself? Where do you see yourself? And then once you get an idea about that, the person for you will automatically be drawn to you, because you're not looking outside of yourself. So it could be in events of people that you're trying to maybe want a second chance with the Judgment, but however, it's still kind of sticky, because you can get that second chance, but it may not be what you think it is, and it could really hurt your process of you enjoying where you are. So just be mindful of that. So let's get into why the Judgment is here as well. We have the Page of Rods. Something that you're trying to manifest, Libra. I see you want the new beginning, but I see why the universe is like, that's gonna bring some situations that's not gonna be on your favor, because the wheel is in reverse. So something that you're looking at, that you either want a second chance with someone, or something that you're desiring to manifest, is not, I don't want to say it's not going to work out, but it's pretty, I don't like to be that reader, you know what I'm saying? Because I just read the energy, so that's just what I see. Like, it's something that can actually bring negative karma to you. It could be a person, maybe, that you invite them into your life, and because of their energy, it could throw off you. So we have to be mindful when we want people, places, and things in our lives, because their energy could tear it up. And that's why the universe is like, wait, what you're asking for, Libra? I don't know. I don't know. You should double check that, because I don't want you to experience negative karma because of the people that you have around you, and then it mess up what you got going on. So the universe is more focused on you, and you may be more focusing on someone else, and the universe is trying to help you get away from that person. And you're like, well, hey, I think I'm just gonna give it another chance, and the universe is like, wait, like, no, like, just do you. That's probably why the 9 of Pentacles came out twice. Not once, but twice. With the 5 of Pentacles in the middle. Maybe you could have been the Libra that was bouncing from single, then relationship, then you get hurt, and then single, relationship, single, relationship. The universe is like, pump your brakes. You need to figure out what you got going on first before you worry about somebody else. That's what I feel from this. So let's see why the Ace of Rods is here. So we have the Page of Pentacles. And we have the 2 of Swords. So let's see why the 2 of Swords is here. The Lovers. Okay. So what I see here is you definitely on the fence about somebody. This is definitely about a person. It's like you want this new beginning. You're very passionate about this person. You want to give them an offer. But however, your situation could have been at a standstill with this person. Maybe you didn't really want to be single from this person, but it was best for you. So you're like, okay, well, maybe if I give a pentacle, even though they're not talking to me, let me just go and try to fix it myself, or whatever the case may be. I feel the universe is mostly saying, focus on yourself. Stop putting so much energy into this other person. It's draining you from what is here for you. It's like, if you're trying to bring this person in before they're ready, or before the universe says they're ready, this makes sense why the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. Because it's not time yet. Because maybe they have to go through other lessons with other people. Like, this stuff goes deep. Like, I feel, because Libras are really big on love, and I get that. Because they like balance and everyone be at peace and things like that. But however, that should never be at the detriment of you. And I know you may care about this person, have a big passion for this person, want to just come up, and maybe your connection have been at a standstill, but let it be that for right now. Focus on you. If they're not talking to you, I've been there, man. I have been there. But never put yourself in the position that you mess up the blessings that the universe got for you, because you just want somebody so bad. You gotta ask yourself why you want them so bad. How you want somebody more than you want yourself? That's what I had to ask myself. What do I want so much from somebody that I can't give myself, to the point that I'm desperate? To the point that I hop from relationships to relationships to relationships to relationships to relationships, or keep getting myself in these stalemate type of relationships where nothing happens. Maybe nothing happening in this connection is a good thing. That's just something to think about. Maybe it's just not time yet. But I know, I feel the anxiety. It's like, I just want to talk to this person. I just want to do this. I enjoy being single and all, but I would rather be with this person, but nothing's happening. So I'm just going to enjoy being single by default. No. Enjoy being single for you. Learn to love you. Learn to appreciate you. Maybe that's why the relationship haven't went nowhere. That could be it too. Maybe you're codependent on this person, to the fact that you don't know what to do. You're watching all types of tarot card readers. You over here, you over there. You probably looking at their house like, listen, I seen a lot of things in the comments, especially in the twin flame community, that kind of concerns me about some people. Because some people really take that to the extreme, where they be looking, about their life, like, to the point that it's kind of creepy. It's kind of like, You're not even letting the connection just unfold. It's just like, oh, well, this person made a video. Let me watch this. Let me watch that. Let me watch this. Let me watch that. When you find yourself in obsessive mode, see, that's what I'm saying. We got to learn to balance. We don't even know when we being obsessive. It's like, how can the thing happen if you constantly looking at it? You constantly focusing on it. You constantly, like, to the point that you are missing out on your own blessings for a connection. That's probably why it hasn't moved, because the universe is wanting you to get you situated. And then they probably could bring that person back. But it's not going to be when you want it, Libra. It's probably not going to be who you want or when you want it. That's what I feel. So let's see why the King of Pentacles is here. We have the 10 of Pentacles. Like I was saying. Once you get you together, Libra, be your own masculine. Tap into your own masculine side or feminine, whoever's watching this video. Tap into just masculinity in general to build your own kingdom first. And guess what? Look at that. That 10 of Pentacles right there. Somebody going to fuse boop, right into that spot. And look, that's going to be a victory. There's a reason why this connection is on a standstill, Libra, because you're focusing too much on it. To the point that it's coming off as needy. To the point that it's coming off as codependent. You may not think that it is, but in this reading, this is what I get. And if you move too fast, like, oh, I just want to go ahead, or, oh, I got this big passion, I want to give the pentacle. That's why it's not going to work out. And actually, it could make the situation worse because you're trying to just go ahead and do what you want to do. But instead of you focusing on you and letting everything come to you. So I hope that this reading helps. Like Libra, I've been there. I know what it's like to really want to talk to somebody and really want to reconnect after the connection is kind of at a standstill. But trust and believe me, it's for a reason. It's for you to realize how much you have invested in this connection to the point that you feel like you just can't go on without it. You should never give someone that much power because people will always change their minds. People will always change their minds. One day they'll love you, one day they don't. So that's why you always got to be efficient on your own. Because you can never just depend on someone to give you the 10 of Pentacles. You give yourself that. And then once you be on that vibration, then people will be drawn to you. Then you get the relationship. So that's why I feel that you guys are separated right now. It got to the point that you was too dependent on this person and you didn't move forward with your own goals. So the universe had to do a judgment moment for you to realize, get your own self together. And everything else will fall into place. So I'll catch you guys next week.